Well, hi, Maddie. I am your social worker, Princess. You can call me Miss Princess because I like to call you guys Miss and then put your name in front of it, okay? So, first thing I'm going to do is explain what my role is as a social worker. So, your mom had came and wanted to make an appointment, kind of talk to you. But I want to hear from your aspect and what you feel is what's going on before we get, into it. Before we also get into it, I just want to let you know about confidentiality and informed consent. For confidentiality, you are allowed to kind of speak whatever you want to hear. I will not tell anyone the information you told here, nor do you have to tell anyone that you're seeing me. Information just may be relied to your parent just because you are under the age of 18, okay? For informed consent, just know that at any time you can talk to me about certain things. There are certain areas that I may have to tell someone if we talk about something, if you want to hurt someone else or if you want to hurt yourself, okay? So, with that, I want to do a little activity before we start getting into it, okay? So, it's a get to know you activity. This is a way for me to get to know you and for you to get to know me a little bit better. So, with that, it is one sheet. I'm just going to ask you a few questions. You can write, or if you want me to write, that's up to you. Would you like for me to write, or would you like to write?
No, I don't care. Whatever works best for you.
Yeah, you can make the decision.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Can I use your pen?
You surely can.
Thank you.
So with that, I'm just going to go along with the questions with you. So first, can you write me your name?
Okay. Don't spell my name with T's. I hate when people do that.
Gotcha. And then can you let me know your birthday, please?
Yep.
So you're a November baby.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Sometimes my birthday falls on Black Friday.
I feel that you get kind of special with that. Like to get an extra gift or two.
Sometimes. It depends.
Okay.
So, all this, like the favorites. Oh, the grade. Oops, I forgot.
And then let me know your grade. And then can you tell me your favorite food? It can be multiple. You can just choose just one. Mac and cheese. So is that mac and cheese like homemade or is that in the cup?
Honestly, don't have a preference.
So
as
you
long
like
as
it
it's mac
all,
and
okay.
cheese, it's mac and cheese.
Okay, I feel that. So can you tell me your favorite type of music? So like R&B, rap, country, punk, rock.
It's probably R&B.
R&B, okay. Can you let me know your favorite sport? Football, okay. Do you play a little football yourself or you just like watching it?
I watch it with my dad.
Okay. Can you tell me your favorite color? Blue, okay. Can you also let me know your favorite movie? Hangover, okay.
Or
okay.
Step Brothers.
You can put both.
All right, I'll put Step Brothers. Probably shouldn't be watching those, but it's fine.
Can you let me know your favorite book? Whatever type of book you may like.
Okay, this one is really old. Yep. Magic Treehouse books.
Magic Treehouse books, okay. And then can you let me know your favorite place? Favorite place can be anywhere. I've had a lot of people say me their room. Some people say their living room. You can even place that you may have traveled to that is your favorite place. Like I know some people say Disneyland. So it's just whatever you consider your favorite place. Your bed. I feel that and I understand that. So you're still in school, so you can possibly let me know your favorite subject. Reading. Spanish. Oh, Spanish. Oh, you speak a little Spanish?
I'm in Spanish.
I'm in 4.
Okay. I went to Spanish 3 when I was in high school, so I can understand just a little bit. With that, can you let me know do you have a nickname that your family calls you that you would like for me to know about? Or if not, you don't have to put one at all.
I do have one, but I don't know if it's appropriate, but I'll tell you anyways. And it's called PETA.
PETA.
And
why
it stands
PETA?
for pain in the ass.
Can you explain to me why and how you got that nickname?
Sometimes I can have an attitude, I guess. So that's that reason. And then when my mom gave birth to me, there was like a lot of stuff that happened. I broke her tailbone and I like ripped her really bad. So yeah. She calls me a pain in the ass.
Understandable. So with that, can you let me know your favorite hobbies that you like to do during your free time? Oh. Okay, you like to hang out with friends. Where were you born and raised? If you can remember both of them.
Okay. Well, I'm from Kokomo. I was born at.
If you don't remember particularly where, you can just put the town.
I think it's St. Vincent Hospital, which is in Kokomo.
Okay. So the next one is going on to the next page. But how many siblings do you have? And you can put the answer right here.
4.
And if you can tell me, are there boys and girls? Are they just boys? You have 4 brothers. You have 4 sisters.
3 brothers and 1 sister.
Okay. All right. And next question is, what is something new that you would like to learn? And this can be anything. That's not just have to be with me just being a social worker. It's just anything, something new that you would like to learn. You want to learn how to paint? Okay, yeah. Interesting. If you had one day that you could spend anywhere you wanted, what would you do? Anything. Laying in bed eating food. I could feel that.
And not getting up except for when I have to go to the bathroom. I
feel that. Okay, so we have one last question. Is anything else you would like for me to know about you? So this can be a particular way that you like to learn, a particular way that you like to do things. Are you really shy? Or just anything in general that you would like for me to know about you?
Well, I guess I'm about to go to college, so, that's kind of stressful right now, which is, like, some of the reason I think why my mom wants me to just, like, talk to someone.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, with this, is there anything of any of these questions that you would like to ask me to get to know me a little bit better?
What's your favorite movie?
Okay. One movie I think I can watch over and over and over and over and over again and not get tired of it is The Django. I like it. It's really good, and I can watch that no problem. Any other questions that you'd like to ask me? You can ask me off of this paper or just general.
How long have you been a social worker?
So I've been doing this for a couple of years. I did this a little bit while I was in high school, through while I was in college. So I've been doing this for a little time.
Good deal.
Anything else, Miss Maddie?
I don't think so.
Alrighty. So, thank you. I want you to know that I thank you for doing that. That's just for me to get to know you a little bit better and for you to get to know me a little bit better, okay? So we can have a better relationship. One thing I always feel about services, no matter what, this is a partnership. So you have to do 50% of the work. I have to do 50% of the work. So I want us to be able to communicate at all times. Okay. Never stop the communication. Let me know if it's something that's getting touchy, that is just not feeling right. I don't really want to do this today. I'm not feeling it. I just had a bad day. I need you to tell me that. Okay. All right. So with that, I'm going to go into my intake. This is just for me to get to know more information on why you're really here, okay? So I already know your name is Miss Maddie Poe. Maddie with I-E, not T.
Yeah.
And what are your pronouns that you like to consider yourself?
Oh, she and her.
She and hers, okay. And you're 17, correct?
Yep.
17. Date of birth was, you was a November baby, back on our form. Can you tell me your address?
4579 West.
4579 West.
100 South.
And this in Kokomo?
It's actually Roosevelt.
Okay.
All the mailing address.
Okay. And can you tell me your sexual orientation? Do you consider yourself heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, transgender, other, or you cannot choose to answer?
Bisexual.
Okay. So why do you feel like you're here? What problems do you see?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I think I just have like a lot of stress going on. I don't know. My mom thinks I like have some like stuff I need to talk about, but I feel like I'm just going through normal high school things. But
Well, while we're talking as well, I am taking some notes just so I can go back to them and remind myself what we're talking about, okay?
yeah, I have a question though. Like, are you like gonna share what I say like with my mom or?
So I'm not going to fully share every single detail that we may talk about. What I am going to do is kind of talk to her so we can figure out what can we help each other with, okay?
Oh, okay.
And just kind of see where we go from there. So anything, like I said, confidentiality, I don't have to tell her every single thing. But some key points that I do have to tell her is if we're considering to harm ourselves, I will have to let her know that, okay? But as in you thinking about the stress, thinking about maybe changing college, or if you're thinking about not going to college at all, that is not something that necessarily I have to tell her word for word. So, you think that you're under stress?
Yeah. I find myself being like really tired a lot.
Tired, okay.
And like, I don't know. Normally I feel like I'm really social, but like this year I just don't feel the need to be around people as much.
Okay. Do you, with the problem that you're stating, feeling stressed and feeling really tired, do you feel that there are unmet needs or wants that you have?
I wish, like, honestly, that my mom would, like, not be on my case as much. She's always all my business. That's why, like, I asked you about telling her stuff, because I don't like her knowing my business, really, to be honest.
Okay, understandable. I get that. My mom was doing a lot of that stuff, too, when I was your age. So, do you feel like this have been feeling tired is more just now with the stress of like getting ready to determine what you want to do for college, or this is something that you kind of been feeling in the past 4 years of being in high school?
I don't know. There's sometimes like occasionally I get like in really weird moods where like I'll either not sleep at all, or I'll oversleep, or like I won't eat, or I'll overeat, like kind of. And so, I mean, I don't know. But it's been a lot. I feel like it's, like, progressed more this year because I feel like my senior year has a lot more going on than what I've had to deal with.
So, what are some outcomes that you want to see happen by the time that we get done seeing with each other?
Know how to not feel weird. Know what it is that I am feeling. I don't know. I can't ever like describe it.
Understandable. Do you feel like you will want to maybe have your mom in the session?
Yeah and then no.
Can you tell me why you say no?
Like, sometimes my mom just takes things and, like, I feel like runs, like, left field with whatever I say sometimes. I feel like she takes a lot of things personal.
Okay.
But then I think it would be good because there's been, like, several issues throughout the years between her and I.
Gotcha. So, have there been any efforts that you tried to like stop this weird feeling that you're kind of having and feeling really tired?
Now, honestly, all I do is just sleep.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, do you feel like this is a true problem?
I don't know. I would put like a 3 right now because, like I mentioned already, like it feels like it's just like normal senior year stuff. Like maybe I'm just like exhausted from my course load and making decisions.
Okay. So, do you consider yourself healthy? Because I know we kind of talk about your favorite food, mac and cheese. Would you consider yourself a healthy person?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay. Is your appetite usually good, fair, or poor?
Fair.
Okay. Even right now, going through senior year, you still consider your appetite pretty fair?
Yeah, we always eat dinner like really late. So like, I don't know, sometimes that like makes me feel like crap waking up the next day, but for the most part it's decent. But there are of course days when like I indulge in like junk food and stuff, but
I feel that. What kind of foods do you typically eat? I know you said you eat kind of late, so.
well, like we'll still have full dinners, that's the thing, but just late, like
Are you eating more to-go food? Is mom cooking?
Mom will either like cook some stuff or sometimes we like grab stuff from in town, like to-go food, like you said.
Okay. Are you taking any current medications?
No.
And have you taken any in the past?
Yes.
Are you aware of what their names may be, or is that something I maybe should talk to your mom about?
I honestly, I can't even remember.
Okay. Are you fine with me asking your mom?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So let's talk about your sleeping habits. Do you feel that your sleeping habits are good, fair, or poor? I know you said we've been sleeping a lot more, so.
I guess maybe I might say they're poor.
Can you explain to me why you may say poor?
I think I'm like oversleeping. I don't know, because normally I'm like on top of my schoolwork, but half the time now I'm just like getting so tired that like sometimes I'm just like, okay, I'll do it 30 minutes later. And then like I fall asleep for 2 hours and then like I just end up getting up super early and then doing all my homework, so.
Got you. So, you're feeling like that you're oversleeping. Is there ever been times that while you kind of have that exertion to feel like, oh yeah, I need to go take a nap, you just kind of like forget into this, let me do something else, or you just like go straight into like, no, I need to go to sleep right now?
I honestly put things off like instantly. Like I'm like, I just want to sleep.
Okay. So you're in high school right now, and you're in your senior year, correct?
Yeah.
What is your school name?
Oh, my school? Western.
Western. And that's public, correct?
Yeah.
Have you always attended a public school?
Yes.
Okay. So, I know one girl, I think you were saying about going to college. Do you know what your major is going to be? Do you know what you want to be in life?
No idea, to be honest, on either of them.
Okay. But you do know you want to go to college. Is that something you... Okay. Have you applied to certain colleges? Do you know what college you want to go to?
Not at all. Like, I really haven't even started looking. And like I said, my mom's like a control freak. So she's been like even like trying to schedule visits for like schools in Indiana right now. But I just don't have the motivation to look at them.
Understandable. So if you could tell me what average grades you get in school.
A and B's.
A and B's, that's good. I remember I had struggles sometimes in high school to get A's and B's, especially since you say you in Spanish 4. That's very difficult. So
I like Spanish.
I praise you on that one. That one, I had struggles even when I was in Spanish 3 to make sure I try to get at least a B.
AP Bio is a struggle right now.
I can understand that, and still keeping A's and B's. That's really, really good.
Thank you.
So, what do you feel is your current mood right now?
Bleh.
Black. Can you explain?
I don't know. Well, I'm tired. It's hard to be focused. I feel like.
Okay.
I'm just like not like fully happy, but like, yeah.
Gotcha. Do you know, I know you said something about watching football with your father, so your father's in the household with you.
Yeah, but it's like not my real father.
Okay.
But yeah, my father still to me.
Gotcha. So how are you close with your siblings?
So like I have 4, but I have 2 half siblings. And then I have a stepbrother. Yeah. Well, actually, I guess I do have 3 half siblings. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
But yeah, I'm closest with the one that my dad and my mom had together. Like my current. Yeah, he lives with me. The stepbrother doesn't live with me. He lives with his mom.
Can I get the brother name that you're closest to?
Oh yeah, his name is Cameron.
Okay. Do you have history of using drugs or alcohol?
I mean, smoke some pot.
Again, I don't necessarily have to really tell your mom about this, so you can be completely honest with me. But just to let you know, you do have the right to not tell me, but you can. So.
Yeah. I've smoked weed. Gotten drunk before. A couple times, actually.
Okay. So, do you use this on a regular basis? Do you feel like this is more of a way, kind of like, you are feeling the tiredness and the stress, you kind of smoke weed or drink just to kind of get away?
I don't know. I just do it on the weekends when I'm with my friends.
Okay.
There's not much to do. So.
Has anyone criticized you on your usage? Do anyone know?
No, my friends do it just as much as me, so they don't really say anything. My mom doesn't know I smoke weed. She'd be pissed, honestly.
Okay. Have you ever tried to quit?
Nah.
Do you feel like it's a problem for you to want to quit?
No, I don't think it's a problem.
And can you tell me the age that you first attempted weed?
Well, now, like, it was just like a couple months ago, really.
Okay.
So, I feel like it's not that bad. Wait till my senior year to try it. I don't know.
And what about alcohol?
I got drunk for the first time my junior year.
Okay. So around like, I'm going to say 15, 16?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Would you consider yourself spiritual or religious?
No.
Okay. How do you define being spiritual or religious?
I don't really know, honestly, because I'm not. So, like, I don't know how, like, I define it.
Okay. What does your race mean to you?
That's a good question. What does it mean to me? Well, I would say that I am very privileged. I don't know, like, it's not something that, like, really we talk about at my school or, like, even in my home, because I do go to, like, predominantly white schools.
Gotcha. Okay. So I know you had told me that you have 4 siblings. You're really close to Cameron. Is Cameron the only one that is living in the home with you, as in sibling wise?
Yes.
Okay. And then is your mom and your stepfather, but you consider him your father, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you involved in any groups within your community?
Nope.
Would you like some information to be considered any groups in your community?
I mean, as bad as it sounds, not right now. I, like, have a lot going on.
Okay. Are you in any clubs at school?
Yeah, one called Gray T-Shirt Club.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Gray T-Shirt Club.
Gray t-shirt. What do you do in gray t-shirt club?
It's literally just a club that one of our teachers made so it'll look good on your college apps that you're in a club, but we don't do anything and we don't even meet. So
how do you feel about being in gray t-shirt club?
I mean, I think it's pretty cool that he did that, so I don't really have to freaking worry about staying after school to have a club meeting. Oh, I guess I am in Spanish club. I forgot about that.
Are you in Spanish club too?
Yeah, well, there's free food, so that's why.
Are a lot of your friends in these 2 clubs?
Yes.
So, I know Gray's t-shirt club you said really don't meet, but do Spanish club really meet?
Yes.
Okay.
And you have to pay to be in that club.
You
It's
gotta pay.
ridiculous. $5.
Pay $5. Okay. So, we talked about a little bit of, you did tell me that you use weed and that you drink alcohol from time to time, I'm guessing. What are other ways that you respond to stress other than just sleeping? I know you said sleeping, and I know we talked about a little bit of drug and alcohol use. Are there any other ways that you respond to stress?
At the moment, probably not.
Okay. So you would say that just sleeping and then usage of weed and alcohol.
Yeah.
So can you give me some names of people that are important to you?
I would say I have a few friends.
Can you tell me those friends' names?
Sarah, Haley, Evan, Audrey, and Cindy. I have a lot of friends, actually. I think I could go on. A lot.
Well, you can just tell me a couple of your close friends.
That's probably, I mean, all of them are actually pretty close.
Okay. Just friends, anybody else that you feel is important to you?
Oh, I'd say my brother for sure.
Is that Cameron?
Yeah.
Cameron. So from those people that you name, Sarah, Haley, Evan, Audrey, and Cameron, who do you feel is most supportive to you?
I don't know. Like, I want to see my brother, but like I'm older, so I
But
feel like
if you feel like he's more supportive, you can.
I do. But then, like, sometimes I feel like I'm more supportive of him because he's like the younger one, you know, and he does. Sometimes he just doesn't get it. I don't know.
I understand.
So I mean, that's where I'm stuck. I would guess I'd say my brother right now.
Okay. And then just got a few more things to ask you about. Are you currently employed?
Nope.
Okay. Are you thinking about getting a job or is it just not right now?
No.
Okay. Do you receive any financial assistance?
Nope.
Okay. Do you feel that you're having a financial strain? Okay.
There's been like a little bit of shift at my house because my mom like recently just like quit her job, but like we're still pretty fine.
Okay. So, how do you feel is your living situation? Do you feel like it's adequate and stable? Do you feel like it's overcrowded? Do you feel that it's homeless? Do you feel that you're at risk of homeless? Do you feel that you're couch surfing? Or do you feel that your homeless living situation is dangerous?
Fine. We have, I mean, yeah, all of us have a bedroom for ourselves and everything, so we're good.
Okay. Do you have adequate transportation?
Yes.
Okay. Are you driving?
Yes.
When did you get your license?
Ooh. I want to say around my sophomore year.
Okay. So, I'm getting a lot of information from you, okay, Miss Maddie Poe. Your mom did come in and talk to us and said that she's feeling that, like things that you've been saying too, feeling very tired, sleeping a lot. You are under a lot of stress, especially being a senior, but I really applaud you on still being able to get A's and B's, especially with Spanish 4. But she is feeling that it's the kind of things going on that we should be talking about, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I suggest that maybe we can come back again and talk about a few more things and kind of plan. I'm seeing that we are just having sleeping as a coping. Maybe we can talk about a couple of things that we can do, okay?
Okay.
But I do want to say to you, I appreciate you being honest and sharing with me. I do appreciate you being here. I appreciate you taking the time and completing the get to know you sheet and getting to know me as well. This is just all the information we kind of went over today. It was really, really nice to meet you, Miss Maddie. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now I just kind of want to talk about meeting up again for our next session. And just going to maybe next session we'll talk about planning, trying to figure out maybe a couple other ways that we can cope, okay?
Okay.
I'll probably do some scheduling with your mom, and I'll send a text message to you and your mom just to confirm our meeting before our meeting happens, okay?
All right.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank
coming,
you.
Maddie.
Nice to meet you.